I want to thank Patty and Danielle for asking me to be a part of today's event and to tell our story about our family. I moved to Clewiston after I married my college sweetheart, graduated from Florida State, moved to Clewiston where my wife was from, and it wasn't long before we had a house, we had a mortgage, we had a new car, and it really wasn't too long before we had 3 children. And we had our oldest child, Christopher, and then we had Michelle, and a few years later we had Melanie. So we ended up with three beautiful kids, and we're living the dream in Clewiston. We knew that there was something different about Michelle. She was challenged with her speech, and we didn't have the complete services that we needed for her speech. They introduced her to a new program over in Fort Myers, East Fort Myers. It was called Orangewood. And she really blossomed. After a couple of years, her speech was really getting developed, and she was being articulate and had a much better vocabulary and was stringing together long sentences. We couldn't have been more proud of the work that she was doing in Orangewood. We were introduced to a fabulous program in Miami that was run by Catholic Charities. It was called the Marion Center. And she enrolled in the Marion Center, and we took her down on Mondays, and she spent the week there, and then we picked her up on Friday. She spent the weekends with us. She spent holidays at home with us. But while she was at the Marion Center, which was almost 5 years, she really developed as a young lady. She learned life skills. She learned how to shop. She learned how to cook. She learned how to use money. One of our proudest days was when Michelle graduated from the Marion Center. She had achieved the academic challenges and skill sets that we wanted, that she wanted. She helped set those goals, and she achieved her academics on math, and she was much broader skill set on reading and language development, and she graduated. That was a very proud moment for all of us in our family. And while we were going through that last year at the Marion Center, we struggled with what was next, and we struggled with our path. But we found a home in Wellington, and started attending parent organizations. Was very helpful for us because they were other folks that were going through common struggles, just like we were as a family. And we found all kind of services that we didn't know about. And in one of those parent meetings, I'll never forget meeting the CEO of Palm Beach Rehabilitation Center, Tina Phillips. She took us under her wing. She helped us in so many ways. She is a very strong individual. And she introduced us to Palm Beach HAB, which was at the time a day program for Michelle to attend. She enrolled Michelle in various types of skill development, actually had her in employment skills, where she was bringing home a paycheck.
My favorite thing in the house is working.
Which was one of Michelle's proudest days, was her first paycheck. I remember her calling me up and saying, "Daddy, I got a paycheck today." And so it was, Palm Beach HAB was another one of those times where an angel just showed up for us. A few years later, I got a call from Tina Phillips, and she said, "Robert, I'd like to have lunch with you." Now, everybody knows when Tina calls you and wants to have lunch that she really wants to check on you, but she's probably got something she wants to talk about. So we went to her little favorite haunt in Wellington. We had a nice lunch. Toward the end, she said, "You know, we were thinking about building a new group home for Palm Beach HAB." And when Tina said they wanted to build a new home just for ladies, I was very intrigued by that. I knew it also meant that we were going to be raising money and doing all the things necessary to make the house where it was sustainable. And we started on Tina's dream. She wanted to build this beautiful home, and she had a large donor who was going to give a lot of money to help build this home. And we started fundraising. We started asking people throughout Palm Beach County if they would help with the kitchen. people like Publix and help them with the generators, people like Florida Power and Light, people that give so much to our community. All of them helped put this dream together, and the dream is called Amy's House. After 2 years of dreaming and planning and zoning and raising money and construction, we were able to watch this beautiful home come alive and dedicated in December of 2012. And Michelle was one of the first 6 residents to move in that group home. She got to pick her own furniture out. She got to set up her own computer table in her room. She has her own bathroom, her own huge walk-in closet, big common areas where they can do puzzles and exercise. And that was the path that Michelle wanted for herself. Amy's House is a special place. Amy's House is the part of Michelle's life that makes parents know that their children have a safe, nurturing environment where they can live and have the social environment they need to learn life skills, to do their own laundry, to help cook dinner, to have a place they come in and they have a structure and they have a schedule, and they have to get up in the morning and they have to go through breakfast and they go to Palm Beach HAB during the day. But Amy's House is that nucleus. When Michelle was a few years old, we knew that there was going to be some challenges. But we also knew that we were blessed that we were going to be able to have Michelle in our lives. She's been, every step of the way, a blessing to us. So, it's not supposed to happen, is it? Yeah. Michelle Coker is our little angel. She's a blessing to us.
In my daughter's eyes, I am a hero. I am strong and wise, and I know no fear. But the truth is plain to see. She was sent to rescue me. I find reason to believe in my daughter's eyes.
We all do this because we care. And we do it because we love Michelle and we care very much about what she's able to do every day. So thank you, Michelle, for being our angel.
You're welcome.
In my daughter's eyes, I can see the future.
So today, we're asking all of our friends that support Palm Beach HAB to help all of our Michelles out there to be able to get the quality, beautiful, dignified services that Palm Beach HAB provides. So reach in your pocket a little bit deeper today, and let's help Palm Beach HAB do what they need to do to help provide the services for people like Michelle.
For I'll be there in my daughter's eyes.